Well, hello again, and welcome to Roland's Reviews. Hope that everyone had a wonderful Wednesday. I told you I was going to come live. I'd be live probably a couple of days during the week. So I'll do it today, tomorrow, and then, of course, we will most definitely uh, be live Saturday as well as Sunday. I'll do the roll call momentarily. If you will, as you enter the chat room, do me one small favor, please. Kindly hit that little thumb. That is the like button. All right. And that tells YouTube that you are enjoying this content. And also, we hope to trigger the YouTube algorithm. So, also, if you share this stream out on your social media platform, that will bring more people into the conversation. And the way I feel, the more the merrier. Okay, so um, I'll do the roll call momentarily. We'll wait for a few more people to uh, get signed in and uh, share it. Wait for more people to share the stream out. All right. We're almost there, folks. Today is Thursday. Excuse me. Whoa. Today is Thirsty Thursday. Did I say it was Wednesday? Oh my God. I didn't mean to add another day to your work week. Today is Thirsty Thursday. Coffee grinder. How you doing, love? Okay. All right. I will go ahead and start with the roll call. Once the roll call is done, I want you to look at that title and let that marinate for about a minute because I will be asking you your thoughts on this latest. Well, it's been going on for a while, but the racial idolatry, it's just getting worse. All right. Okay, let's see. Toy Mafia, how are you doing? Isaiah, how are you? Tube Steak, how you doing today? Mayor is here. Hello, John, aka Chubbs. Chubby Wubby, how you doing? Monique, how are you doing? Bakmari, glad you're here. Bach, you're always working. We understand, no problem. Coffee Grinder, we're glad you're here, and of course Tina's here. And so let's look at this title. Okay. Buy from Black-owned businesses only. Black Americans are continuing their boycott of white businesses, and there's a push. And I'll give you my thoughts. How you doing, Lori? There is a push for Black Americans to only buy from Black businesses. Okay, so you know where I'm going with this. Especially those of you who've been here on the channel for a while. So I was watching Stan Faye because she's like she has that old wisdom, and I'm just like she breaks it down nice and simple. A 2-year-old could understand it, and I agree with her. And so, unfortunately, some of these people who have Black-owned businesses don't realize they're turning away other people of other races are feeling like, what is the need to say this is Black-owned? So again, folks, we're off into racial idolatry again. Tina, if the whites done this, it would be totally right. Tina said it before I could get it out. Tina, I'm moving too slow. Truth bomb. Tina, when I said you know where I'm going with this, Tina, you knew what was coming next, dear. If white business owners said we're only prioritizing white Americans, and people should only buy from white businesses, that would be an issue. They would be the biggest racist ever born. How you doing, Tijuana Border Jumper? We're just getting started. Tijuana Border Jumper, look at Tina's prior comment because that's where I'm going with this. And I'm going to share this video. I just love San Fe. She is older and she definitely has a lot of wisdom. And she makes it so nice, sweet, and simple. Anyone can understand it. So let me start sharing this video. And you know, she's going to tell you what her thought process is. And she thinks it's ridiculous, basically. That, you know, in 2025, and we know who's pushing this, folks. The race hustlers, the NAACP, Al Sharpton, Jamal Bryant. I could go on. People that we have talked about religiously, right? So let me start this video and let you hear some of what Sam Faye has to say, because she, you know, yes, Tina, I love her. I just love. She has so much wisdom, and she says it so nice and simply. Anyone could understand. Just real nice and short, sweet, and simple. All right, here we go.
This little lady right here is saying to you black people, stop it. Stop telling me to support black-owned businesses. What? Stop it. I know y'all gonna get mad. I know it.
I told you, she keeps it real. I love it.
Everyone, thank you for stopping by to see me today. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, I have a few videos for you today. That's gonna probably make a whole lot of people mad.
Now you know how it is, where people will leave nasty comments, say horrible things, but she's older than I am, so I don't care. She really doesn't care. All right, let's get back to it.
Black people, you know how y'all love to support the black community in everything they do. And that's okay. Nobody is not saying that you don't have the right to support black-owned businesses if you want to. But it's wrong. And I don't give a damn what you say. It's wrong to try to tell people and to force them to only support black-owned businesses. Buy everything from the black people. If you're black, go to the black grocery stores. Go to the black drug stores. Go to the black place to get your hair cut. Go there, because white people can't cut hair. Go to the black people. You're black. You need to be supporting the black community and putting your dollars only in the black community. Because that's really what they're saying, y'all. Right. They don't want to admit it, but that's what they're saying.
And she's tell me, no, there were no lies detected here. And this is what they've been saying. And I've even shared some videos with you of some black women. They're going to Targets and they're making videos. Oh, look, it's empty in here. And so they're but you hear what you see which angle she's coming from. It's not right, because as Tina said earlier, if white people were telling white Americans to only shop at white businesses, that would be a problem. All right, let's continue. Hit that like button for me, please, folks. Hit the share button as well. Here we go.
Now, what if a white person said that? Support white businesses. Y'all would be in an uproar. You would. Stop that line. You know you would. Okay, let me play this first video for y'all. Let me tell y'all, the soap in the salve is coming up in mid-May. And I also have another new product. All right. I ain't going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to find out for yourself. All right. Here we go. Stop telling me to support Black-owned businesses. I'm sick of y'all.
I don't care who needs to hear this. I'm about to make a lot of people mad today, but I don't care. Y'all really be pissing me off. So the Black people, y'all have to stop doing this. And not all Black people do this, but it's some of y'all that do this, and it really irritates my soul. One thing about me, don't tell me I need to support your business because it's Black owned. I don't care. Just because it's Black owned is not going to make me support your business even faster. If a new business opens up in your city, town, state, whatever, don't be hating because it's not Black owned. Like telling people don't support the business because it's not Black owned. Y'all need to stop with that because you're going to mess up your blessing with your business. And the thing with me, one thing y'all not going to tell me who I can support because I'm friends with everybody. White, Black, Asian, Native American, Hispanic, Middle Eastern. I probably missed some other people. But one thing about me, I've always been that girl that I was friends with every nationality and every race. And y'all not going to tell me who I can support, okay? That's giving y'all very jealous, intimidated. And if that was the case, y'all should have opened up y'all business like the person that y'all hating on. But y'all definitely need to stop getting into that mindset of saying, don't support this business because it's not Black owned. Because some of y'all Black owned businesses don't be opening on time. Some of y'all Black businesses be having too many attitudes. And some of y'all Black businesses don't ever have nothing in stock.
I hate to say it, but it's true. Okay? We're not saying all of them. Y'all be running out of stock. Your employees are mean and nasty. You don't teach them etiquette, how to treat the customers. I'm not saying all of them. I'm going to have to keep saying that throughout the whole video because we got people with selective hearing.
Now, you know, she just told the truth. We have plenty of people who have selective hearing, and they go down and leave all kinds of filthy, nasty comments in the comment section under the videos. And this is what I say when we're discussing these topics. We're not saying all, we're saying some. I'll continue.
We're not saying all of them. And just because it's Black-owned, people, let me tell you something, does not mean that it's better. I like to take my money to where I feel like it's the best place for me. I spend my money the way I want to.
Tell me in the comment sections, folks, what are your thoughts on that? About them telling Black Americans to only spend their money with Black businesses. And I agree with Sanfei. You know, you're going to go where you get the more bang for your buck and where you feel treated, you know, special. Basically, you want to feel like you're treated right. And we've all been in businesses, Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, where we've been treated well. We've all been in all kinds of businesses also where we've been treated poorly. So it's not just one group or race of people. It just happens like that. Tijuana said, I go where it's convenient. Tijuana, yes. It's all about convenience for me too. Tina, how are we ever going to fit together to make the body of Christ if we can't get over our skin color? Tina, facts. And that's just a small part of who we are. But people are so caught up on skin color. It's really sad. Lanita, I buy what I want or need where the service is good. Good service and products have no race or creed. Facts. I agree. Tina, I have an American Native shop and I don't expect it to be supported only by Indians. It's totally ridiculous. Good point, Tina. All right, I'll continue.
I've had someone come up to me once before, don't go in there. Go to this place over here, this flower shop over here. It's black owned. I said, lady, I don't care if it's black owned or white owned. I'm looking in the glass and I'm looking at the beautiful arrangements. Why I gotta choose the black owned? But you know what though? Let me tell you something. I went in there just to see how much the prices was. Why the prices was, my God, probably over 50% more than the white owned flower shop. So you know where I went? Yes, I did. The white shop. I sure did.
And I'm the same way. Price, convenience. Hey, we're all human, and you have to make the best choices for you. Okay, you can't have someone telling you, "Oh God, you can't shop there." So I agree with her. I'll continue.
And going to continue to go wherever. I don't care if they're Chinese, Spanish, Indian. I don't care. I go what fits my money, my dollars, my pocket. I go what's best for me as a consumer. So go to hell with that. Moving right along. Now here's a white guy. Don't get mad at this white guy. He's telling the truth, y'all. White people should not speak their mind. That's what y'all think, and that's what y'all always say, especially when it comes to black people. Don't speak your mind when it comes to black people. Now, we can speak our mind when it comes to white people. We can talk about y'all, say what we want to about y'all, but you better not, white people, you better not talk about the black people. Even though you may see it, that something is wrong or something just ain't right, you better not say a damn thing. Listen to this man right here.
So I went to get some food from a review I saw on TikTok, and I'm not going to say the name of the place because I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. But I will tell you this. When I walk up to the door, there was a sign that said black-owned business. And at that point right there, I was like, well, I can't support this place. It's not because I'm racist and the owners are black. It's the fact that they have to advertise that instead of just going with the flow and saying, hey, we make really good fucking food here. What does being black owned have to do with anything when it comes to how good your product or your service is? Seeing a sign on a restaurant or an establishment that says black owned business to me is no different than seeing a sign that says whites only.
Okay, tell me what your thoughts are, folks. Is he wrong or right? And so again, some black businesses are losing business because it's offensive. Dr. Marilyn said, all my doctors are black and I intentionally patronage my own when I can. Okay, Dr. Marilyn. All right, and everyone's different. That's fine. We're just saying that the movement, all right, especially in 2025 and with the DEI programs being discontinued. And so, you know, Dr. Marilyn, you've been here, excuse me. But we've talked about the Target boycott. You know, they're also talking about targeting all of the businesses that discontinue their DEI. So I'll continue this.
As a consumer, I base my purchases on whether it's fucking good or not the color of the person's skin who's making it or providing the service.
I agree with him totally. Why do people do that? Black people, put it on down there. Why do you put black-owned businesses? Are you saying that you only want black people to come and eat inside your restaurant? Are you saying you only want black people to come in and buy your products? You don't want white people to come in there. I'm going to let these people know black owned. And you don't care about offending white people or any other race. You don't care because you are black owned and you are proud. I'm proud. I'm a black person. Look at me. I got a business. And I'm going to let them know that it's black owned. Why does it matter, y'all? Why? Put it.
Okay. And I know we're on this topic, we're probably going to have some different opinions. That's great. John, all businesses hire all races. And if we just done business with only one race, we would put the business to have to let go. The business would have to let go of employees of all races. No job, no money. Okay. Dr. Marilyn Sturdivant, unpopular opinion, but I'm Black on purpose, so I support my own. Personally, I know the hard work Black people had to do in order to get where they are, so I know it's going to be excellent. Okay, Dr. Marilyn. Tina, I'm the same way also. Okay. Tina also says Blacks are trying to create segregation. Yeah, they're talking about going back to segregation. So, yes, I've seen a lot of that online, Tina. And so we'll have to see where it goes. And where are we? Lanita has a good point. I think shop signs should say American-owned business if they really are. Okay. All right. Mayor, if there was a sign that said Black owner, I would leave. Okay, Mayor. Yeah. So again, Black businesses are losing money because they're, when a lot of people of different races see the sign Black owned, they become offended. All right. Dr. Marilyn Sturdivant, me too. We should start supporting one another. Okay, Monique. All right. Here we go.
Put it on down there. Because Black people, a lot of them don't have businesses. That's because a lot of them don't want businesses. Damn it, ain't got nothing to do with that. If you want something bad enough, you're going to get the money. You're going to find out some way, somehow, how to get the money to start a business. I know this. I know this for a fact, y'all. Because I'm the one that did it. All right, here we go. Why say Black owned? Listen to this young man right here. He makes a whole lot of sense.
Black owned businesses are weird. Hear me out. Why is there such a need to put emphasis on race? Never understood putting Black owned on things that don't have anything to do with the product you're selling. I saw a commercial today for 5 different Black owned restaurants. Comments ate their ass up, talking about why is race such a selling point for you? The food is good. Why does the ethnicity of the owner matter? I've never seen white-owned businesses, especially labeled on the outside or in their signage. Something tells me that people would find that racist. It also tells me that they would try to boycott that place. For some reason, I feel like that place would be all over the news. I know people are going to be like, oh my God, everything is white-owned. No, actually, it's more Asian-owned. But even then, they don't let you know who owns it. You just know. When I go to a store of any kind, I'm not caring about who the owner is and where he's from. Am I going to get good service here? Is the products good? Am I satisfied as a customer? That's how you know Black people are so obsessed with race. Because if there's no race involved, they'll find a way to add it.
What are your thoughts on that, folks? Tijuana Border Jumper, thank you for the super chat, dear. And I sent some hearts in the comment section for you. Tijuana Border Jumper, I'll go to a Black owned for special foods. In San Diego, I go to Africa owned for Ethiopian and Eritrean foods. Okay, Tijuana. Okay. Yeah, like I said, everyone feels differently. I feel like, I think I told you, especially, first of all, Target is way out of the way for me, but they're telling us, oh, you need to boycott Walmart. Well, Walmart is a major employer of Black Americans. So again, we don't want to put these people out of work, because then you're creating another problem, right? Lanita, if a business said white-owned, people would say they were racist. A lot of people would never enter. Lanita's right. I mean, so what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? How you doing, Ruby? Advertising Black-owned is a dumb business model. like at Dr. Maryland, I do try to support my community. Right. You can support your community. I can support my community. But what we're talking about, Ruby, and thank you for joining us. People feel the need, and you've been here, Ruby, for a while. Racial idolatry. They want people to know that it's Black owned. So, but that offends a lot of people. So we're saying, again, Black people are allowed to do this and white people are not. If they do it, they're racist, or anyone else does it, they're being racist. The Black dollar only turns in the Black community one time and out. Right, Ruby? Ruby knows her facts. Yes. Mayor, I go to Italian restaurants owned by Italians. I go to Greek restaurants for Greek food, etc. Okay, Mayor. Thank you. Tijuana border jumper. Walmart is getting too expensive, but I get what I need and get out. Yes, Tijuana, they're not cheap like they used to be. Target is nothing I need, plus it's out of my way. And Tijuana, that's me. It's out of my way, and I'm not driving. For me, it would be about maybe 40 miles total round trip. I'm not doing that when I could just go to Walmart. So here we go.
Do not understand why you want to ruin your business by putting a sign outside that says Black owned. That's sort of racist within itself. Y'all don't think so, but it is. You don't care about offending people on the outside looking in. Don't come in here because this is a Black-owned establishment. So you rather lose customers than to take that damn sign down because you proud to be a Black person. You are proud to be Black with a business. You don't care about the other races. That's what it's saying. Y'all don't believe, but that's what it's saying. Moving right along. I want y'all to listen to this guy. Okay. This is Frank Ski. He was on Atlanta radio station. I've seen him in person and talked to him a little bit. I even took a picture with him, but hell, I can't find it. But this is Frank Ski. Listen what he says about the club that he went to. I was like, oh my goodness. Watch this video, y'all.
Why is it so expensive to support Black-owned nightlife? Let me say it again. Why does it cost so much money for Black folk to go out to have a good time? Friday night, I had a free Friday night. I wanted to go see one of my favorite DJs who was DJing early. I'm a DJ fan. I want to keep track. I want to know what's going on. So I go to this club. Soon as I pulled up, $20 of valet. Why? Nobody was there. You got your own parking lot. Why am I paying $20 to park on your parking lot if I'm spending money in your business? Listen, that's a whole nother subject, right? Here's another one. I get to the door, $20. Nobody's there. I go in, it's like 30 people. $20 to get in. I'm $40 in. I go to the bar. I order me an old fashioned. And guess what? Guess how much it costs? You already guessed it. $20 plus a 20% gratuity and taxes. I'm $25. I'm $65 in before anything happens. I sit at the bar. By the end of the time I was there, another old fashioned and an appetizer. And guess what? I'm over $100. Who can afford to do this several nights a week or even every weekend? Imagine if I was with my wife. Over $200?
Okay. Tijuana border jumper has a solution. Get lit before you go. Okay. Yeah, like when you go to the movies, you know how expensive it is. If you have a family, take your snacks in your pocketbook or something. Oh my God. Topeka's Atkins, how you doing? I will share businesses, whoever I choose to, but I will not shop in the hoodie. Okay, Topeka, I'm not quite sure. Topeka said I'm sick of the jukebox and asking if I need anytime to get back to business. Bring all the old businesses back. I miss Kmart. Oh, Topeka, oh my God, yes. And a lot of people are, they just love that Walmart is so popular. I'm like, yeah, they're almost a monopoly, and that's not good for consumers, because they're driving everyone else out of business except for the dollar stores. How you doing, Kelly Ray? Oh, really, Kelly? Okay, Kelly's giving us some news there, talking about those food trucks. Okay, Kelly. Chris Jones, how are you? The OK Mart blue lights. Yes. Dr. Marilyn, well, he shouldn't go if he can't afford it. No one complains about going to Nick and Sam's or other expensive places that are non. Well, okay, Dr. Marilyn has she has a point. Ruby, sadly, we pay a black tax. Insurance is high, and off-duty police because it's needed because the business is usually in the hood. Okay, thank you, Ruby. Dr. Marilyn, non-black, you're fine. Lisa, blackety, blackety, black. Lisa, exactly. Oh my God. And I can understand, Dr. Marilyn, with what you were saying, especially when it comes to healthcare. And you need to go get, have some type of exam or a procedure. I can understand if you're more comfortable with someone that you're familiar with. That makes sense. That's everyone. But we're talking about those of you just joining, hit the like button. We're talking about people who are involved in racial idolatry, and this is black owned. This is black, blackety, blackety, blackety. Yes. And they're worshiping their color and they don't know it. That's Dr. Marilyn. That's different from what you're talking about, love. But because you're not just, I'm just going, just black and racial idolatry. That's dangerous. Lanita, I believe the overhead cost is high in black businesses because they're not buying in large group business numbers as wholesalers. Okay, Lanita. Therefore, they jack the price up to make 100% profit. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tijuana. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this because, Tijuana, we've talked about the Target boycott and all these other businesses that they're trying to boycott. And Target is suffering. They've lost billions of dollars. We did a video on that. So I just wanted to know, how all of you felt. Kelly, the hood ain't no joke. Anything black owned is okay. Kelly said anything black owned is higher. I try to support, but I can't afford some of that stuff. Even the corner store is high. Kelly, that's what some other people in the chat were saying before you entered the chat. So Kelly, everyone is doing the best that they can, trying to make wise choices, trying not to squander money. And so sometimes, Kelly, you're right. And sometimes you have to go with your pocketbook. You just do. Monique, I've never seen a black owned sign in a window. Okay. Monique. All right. So if some places have it, Monique, some don't. But again, you have to do what's most convenient for you. You have to look at, your finances. So there are other factors to consider. May I eat at home now? Too expensive to go out and eat? Yes. You love that. Dr. Marilyn loves that scream. All right, there you go, Dr. Marilyn. Let me go ahead and play this again.
I don't get it. But here's the funny part. The very next night, one of my white friends had their birthday toast. I went to the bar they were at. Guess what? I get to the place, same style, same everything. Guess what? How much was it the park? $0. They had their own parking lot. There was no valet. I get to the door. Guess how much it cost me to get in? $0. No money. I go to the bar, ordered the same old fashioned. Guess how much it was? $8. $8. Why is a black-owned establishment or a black-owned business, why do we charge our folks so much money? I go out to a regular place to get lamb chops. Guess what? It's $20, $19.
All right. What are your thoughts, folks? Oh, my goodness. This is hilarious. Oh. Ruby, Target is not missing the black dollar. That is, they have not bowed down to Jamal, the prince of propaganda, Brian. Facts. Okay.
I go to the black club, $40, $45. For what? I'm trying to understand. Why are we taxing our people so much? Is it really that much more expensive to throw a black party than a white party? I don't get it. I mean, I've been in the business. I've owned clubs in DC and Baltimore and Atlanta and restaurants. I get the business. I understand it. But guess what? I don't understand the disparity between what we're charging each other. And it doesn't matter. Big city, small cities, Birmingham, Houston, Miami, New York, LA, same thing. I don't get it. Why are we taxing black people so much to go out and have a good time? And listen, if you agree with me, tell me in the comments. If you disagree with me, tell me in the comments. Send this out to your promoter friends. Send this out to your owner friends, restaurant owner friends. Y'all help me out. Why are we taxing?
I don't know why he's saying taxing. Maybe he mean charging.
Charging, yeah.
He is not lying.
All right. What are your thoughts on that, folks? So even though a business is black and you're paying maybe 2-3 times what you would pay somewhere else, these blackety black gatekeepers and black boulets still want you to, and the black race hustlers and poverty pimps still want you to support black businesses no matter what. Michael says, I don't see how anyone would listen to Al Sharpton or Jamal Bryant about boycotting Target. Michael, there are lots of people that do, unfortunately, because they won't see them for what they truly are, race hustlers. Where are we? Lanita said in the 80s, it was very popular to have a black-owned shop sign in the window. Oh, wow. Okay, Lanita. Okay, where are we here? Lisa, sounds like some classy places he goes to. I know, Lisa, that's a lot of money. Jeez. Kelly, Mayor, I eat out a few times a month and that's it. The Puerto Rican food is cheap and we have $1 taco day. Kelly, I want to come there and have the tacos for $1. That sounds great. That sounds divine. Kelly Ray, yep, Taco Tuesday, $1 taco. Oh, wow. Mayor, Puerto Rican food is good. My sister always makes it. Oh, yeah, it is good. I ate a lot when we were growing up in Allentown, Pennsylvania. All right, I'll go ahead and finish this here.
You go somewhere, try to have fun. I've been to places, clubs. The black people do charge more, y'all. I'm not saying.
Okay, now you heard what Sam Faye said. Now, let me know if you agree. She said that the black business owners do charge more. What are your thoughts on that? Somebody type it in the comment section. Let me know if you have seen a difference. Okay, because you have people saying that there is. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, and I'll go ahead and play. Lisa, corner stores are usually family owned and they can jack up prices if they want. Yes, Lisa. Ruby, many of these business owners are living above their means, investing in designer clothes and luxury cars, and they pass the cost on. All right, Ruby's dropping some more truth nuggets. All right, some more bombs. All right.
And all of them. Okay. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them do. I'm going to say the majority because they do. And why do they tax you more? They think you got money like that? Why they charging all that damn money? They think they better than the white establishment. Our food is better. Our place look better, but not always, y'all. The white establishment have good food too, okay? Good employees too. But why? Why are you charging so much money? He said he had to pay $20 for a valet, $20 to get in. Then he bought his drink at the bar. It was $20. Then, of course, the tip is 20% tip. All of that. He went to his white friend's party at a club. Zero cost to park. Zero cost to get inside. The drink that he paid, what was it, $17, $20 for, only cost him $8. $8. I don't know what that drink was he was having, but $8. So why is it so much? This is why Black people ruin their businesses, because they overcharge people. Well, maybe they just can't find a good wholesaler. Maybe they won't sell to the Black establishment wholesale. That's a lie, and you know it. Okay? They do it because they can.
Okay, Dr. Marilyn has an excellent statement. And Marilyn, that happened, I was hearing about a case that happens in North Carolina. I did some research on that. That happens everywhere. And then they make it so that the suppliers won't even sell to them. Dr. Marilyn said, I'm in Texas and I don't see it, but there was a Black-owned beauty supply store that had to charge more because China charged her, and they eventually blocked her out of the market because they made it too expensive. Yes, Dr. Marilyn, that happens frequently. We recently had there was a Black-owned beauty supply store here. They were in business, I don't know, maybe 2 years, but that's a common problem. All right. So some situations, they mark their prices up because they're being charged more. So, different situations going on. But Dr. Marilyn, I know exactly what you're talking about. Michael, true, I've been watching Black businesses since the 1970s, and I've been ripped off so many times. Truth bomb. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Aunt Kenny? All right, all of you who are here, go ahead and hit that like button for me, please. I appreciate that. Lisa, I was at physical therapy and this tart walks in wearing designer leather pants and designer boots at therapy. Come on. Okay, Lisa. Aunt Kenny's, this is how we do us. Most Black-owned businesses feel if we will pay that fee with others, non-melanated, then they look at it as a come up. How you going to come up off your own people? Aunt Kenny's, that's what we're talking about. Okay, exactly. This is, you do right. You want your people to support you, but you're ripping your people off. Aunt Kenny's is telling the truth. All right, I'll finish the video.
And they know y'all are going to go inside because it says Black owned. You Black people. This is a Black-owned establishment. I am going to support this no matter how much it costs. The hell with the white place that costs much less. We don't care about that. We want to help us, people of color. We don't care about the white people. Go ahead, put it on down there. I know you're mad. Black people mostly. I don't care about supporting people. If the business is right. But I myself, I'm going to be truthful. I do not go inside of businesses, and I'm Black, that says Black owned. Because to me, that's a form of prejudice. I don't do that. Okay? You don't got to put that on the outside of your damn establishment. You don't have to do that. That's crazy and that's ignorant. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up.
Sanfei Reacts, Tijuana Border Jumper is her channel. I'm telling you, she reminds you of like a grandmother. She just drops wisdom. Lisa said, what about brown people? Does that count? Okay. Tina, I've been so lucky. I guess all the Black businesses that I've been to have been very sweet people and reasonable price. Okay, Tina, perfect. Lisa, yes, she is a smart cookie. Monique, Asian hair suppliers won't sell to blacks. They have a monopoly on black hair care. Yes, Monique, that is exactly right. Tijuana, no, she does not. Dr. Marilyn says, well, I have a private therapy practice, and I've had a few of my black clients ask me to lower my fee for private pay, no insurance. And I told them no, because they wouldn't ask a non-black therapist. Okay, Dr. Marilyn. Now that's another issue. Okay, we speaking of it from that point, that aspect. A lot of black businesses say that when black Americans do come in to patronize them, they want a cut rate deal. They want a deal, or they want it for free. So Dr. Marilyn, that's the other side of you. You're absolutely right. Yep, they want the hookup. Ruby, I don't really mind paying a little extra if the product and service is better, but I'm not paying premium for bad business. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. Darnell, how are you? So I wanted to share that because, like I said, it's all over TikTok. They're telling black people to only shop at black businesses. And again, you're going to put the people that you're talking about, you're so proud to be black, you're going to put a lot of black people out of business. Ruby said, we live for the hookup. What was that video, that movie Chris Rock was in? Hook me up, hook me up. The hookup, right? So yeah, yeah, San Fe, oh my gosh, she is golden. So Dr. Marilyn said that her rates are already below market, and they want it even cheaper. And it's Dr. Marilyn, I don't blame you, because everywhere else they go, they will have to pay the fee, the standard fee. So don't come and ask me to low, you're not asking anyone else. Tube State, check reviews of any business. Yes, Tube State, I agree. Yeah, Dr. Marilyn, you have to survive too, and people have money, but they want to use it on other things. We've talked about that. So the Black Consumer Advisory, we know the NAACP, they're part of this, but leveraging our dollars for change. I just wanted to show this to you. You know, the NAACP is involved, Black Consumer Advisory, and let me see, what was this? Because they're talking about it. They were talking about it. Let me make it larger for you. Hold on. And this is they formed this to inform and caution Black consumers about the ongoing and intentional, rollbacks of nationwide diversity, equity, and inclusion commitments by corporations and institutions. These actions threaten economic opportunities, workplace diversity, and community investments, directly impacting Black communities nationwide. All right. And so then they were talking about some things that happened in 2020. And of course, look at that call to action. I'm trying to move slowly. Impact on Black communities, talking about Black purchasing power. What did Lisa say? Blackity, 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 black. Isaiah. Okay, thank you, love. Have a good night, dear. Black consumers, 1.8 trillion annually. And they're talking about corporations continuing to profit from Black dollars while undermining DEI commitments, right? So, and this harms Black communities. And really, the NAACP, we've talked about this. They don't care about Black communities. They're primarily supporting immigrant communities as well as the LGBTQ community. So they need to stop. Dr. Marilyn, yes, ma'am, asking me, and they're carrying a $2,500 handbag. No, ma'am. Woo! Dr. Marilyn, that's what I was saying. Tijuana said NAACP, National Association of Always Complaining People. Right, Tijuana, and they're not doing anything for Black Americans. The only thing you hear them talking and advocating for is illegal immigrants and the LGBTQ. That is it. All right. So again, this is their little call to action. So Dr. Maryland, since they're telling us to spend our money with black businesses, you tell them to tell people to stop asking for the hookup and lower cheaper rates. And I don't blame Dr. Maryland trying to get you to lower your fee and come in with a $2,500 handbag. No, man. Oh, no. No. And then that's where people try to get over. Ruby, the NAACP is an organization that's lost its usefulness. Their history is shady too. Yes, Ruby. Facts. Facts. So I wanted to share that with you. Auntie Kenny's, hello, Miss Rowland. Facts on the NAACP. I've been waiting for a call back for 2 months. Auntie Kenny's, you're not an illegal. They're not concerned with you. They're not going to do anything for you. I doubt if you will hear anything. Yes, Auntie Kenny's. I have Ruby's absolutely right. They are totally useless. The Congressional Black Caucus, they need to be disbanded as well. Yes, Tijuana, we love it that you're here, dear. Yes. Lanita, just because you're an FBA business owner doesn't mean you have to give your products away, right? But you also have to have items people actually want, not cheap junk. There's another fact. Let me see. I wanted to show you. Yeah, you know Roland Martin. You know he's pushing. You already know this. Oh my God. Let me share this with you. Hold on. Now wait. Let me stop this screen and present Roly Poly because he feels so proud. He calls it redistributing the pain, the power of black dollars in the Target boycott. And we already talked about the economic blackout that they're trying to.
Black-owned media, I think Target did. I'll check with my guys. I think Target did something with us like 3 years ago, and it was real small, and we ain't heard from them since. And so the point here is, which is what Dr. King talked about in his April 3rd, 1968 final sermon in Mason Temple, when he said, again, he said, we must, he talked about, the pain. We must redistribute the pain. The bottom line is these companies are making billions off of us, and there's no ROI. They're not spending with black-owned media. They're not using black transportation companies, black law firms, black accounting firms, black engineering firms, black construction companies. And if they think that we're just going to keep sitting here rolling up in your store, they're wrong. And this is also sending a message, and that's the Target, but to a whole bunch of other companies saying, do understand, y'all are next.
That's right. There's power in our purchase.
So again, you know, Tijuana said Roly Poly DL butt shit. Yes. Lanita says, I don't like Roly Poly. He's a paid puppet. Lanita, I do not either. And remember, he's talking about what they've done. Look at how much we found out he had to pay. Lisa said he's quite a looker. Yeah, look at how much money the Scammel or the Curry Queen had to pay him for his endorsement. So he needs to stop, and he's a hypocrite. Dr. Maryland, I used to be a member of NAACP, but I had to cut my expenses, so I stopped renewing. I don't blame you. Yes, he is, Mayor. Oh, my God. Now, I wanted to share with you one more thing on TikTok, because like I said, they are definitely telling Black Americans to stop purchasing items from white stores and spend all your dollars with Black businesses. Hey, Auntie Kitty said Roland's the next Al Sharp. Oh my God, hilarious. Leave Dr. Martin Luther King. Tina Wright. Oh my God, these people. Oh boy, let me see. So let me show you some of the things that they're saying. And you know, they're still talking about, let me see. Okay, let me show you. Let me click on this one first. You never like this anyway. All right. And some of this has some music. So I'll just let you read that. All right, and then I'll go to another. But this is trending. Tina, Dr. Martin Luther King would be so disappointed and disgusted with blacks today. Yes. This is not what he fought and died for. Not what these people are doing. Okay. All right. So let me stop this one and show you another. The ones with the music, I have to, of course, not let them play. Then there's even, I don't know if you know, there's a buy black list. So listen to this.
You can let everybody know about the buy black list. Okay, so today I've updated the buy black list on our website, blackrevolutionarycollective.com. I wanted it to have more organization, so I made different categories. So I made separate categories. So now when you go to the website, it should look like this. This is how the home page looks. And then you look up here and you click on the buy black list. Once you click on there, you should see 4 categories: grocery stores / farmers markets, coffee shops, restaurants, and clothing brands. Those are the 4 categories we have so far. And everything is in alphabetical order, state by state. I hope to add more categories, so I'm going to need you guys' help. Let me know what other categories I should add to this list. We want to keep building it, and I also want to keep updating it. I want this to be a comprehensive list that everybody can use in their town and when they visit another place. So you can always buy black first. Also, for everybody that signed up for the Black Revolutionary Collective to be a member at one of our chapters.
All right, so that's what she. So, how you doing, Fridge Reaver? Tijuana said Leslie Uggams wanna be. Oh God, not Leslie Uggams. Tijuana, you went way back. So, did you see that picture she had with the raised fist? That didn't that look like BLM fist to you? That did to me. Lisa, she definitely needs a new wig. She asked the fool and looks like one too. Yeah, but a buy black list. What if there were a buy white list? Ruby, there are not enough black-owned businesses to fill the gap. Where are the major black-owned grocery stores, pharmacies, and automakers? I'll wait. Right. So this is what they're doing. Okay, let me see. They're calling it Black Project 2025. Okay. Let me see. And then here's another one. This is someone talking about boycott Walmart, and then the official Black Project.
Just in, official Black Project 2025, also known as BP 25, is set to dissolve officially. It was announced by Anaya. This is the young lady who had the idea in the first place. When she posted it, it went super viral. The original idea was for Black people to come together from all aspects, whether it was your occupation, Black creators, like whatever your job description or whatever your talent or whatever you could add or felt like.
And it doesn't just seem like Black Lives Matter all again. So another scam. Tijuana Border Jumper, thank you for the super chat, love. I am sharing some hearts for you in the comment section, of course. Tijuana Border Jumper said, we just have to stick together as Americans, stop the nonsense racial divide. And that's what we said, Tijuana. If we're all working together, they can't do anything if we're together as a collective. So anyway, yeah, the official Black Project 2025 is another scam. All right. And this was, let me see. Shop Black. They were telling people to shop Black owned only for Christmas. Let me see. And then they have some businesses, they're trying to find out what, like this lady here's a video, somebody's like, I want to buy a mattress, some bedding. Is there a Black owned company that does that? So yeah. And this is the man we looked at earlier. Now here's a gentleman, stop supporting Black-owned businesses just because they're Black. So you have some people out here that have some common sense.
Time I see a place that says this is a Black-owned business, I know it's gonna be a fucking failure. These places only run off the fact that they're a Black business, but they fucking suck. The food ain't out on time. The fucking workers are angry. They have an attitude. You know, you niggas are closing at 7 when it says you close at 8. You know, you have all these fucking problems. Why am I gonna support you because you're Black? Is your business good? Are you providing a good service? I don't give a fuck how Black you are. Fuck that shit. This is the.
See what I'm saying? So again, some people, I think someone said it earlier in the comment section. Who cares, you know, that you're Black owned? What are what kind of service are you providing? Right? She was a real Leslie Lanita. Where did Leslie Uggams come from? She was in Roots. I remember her. Kizzy. Tina, Tijuana Borgia, I totally agree with you. I'm Chippewa 100%. I can't stand all this racist. Yeah. Ruby, I have better things to do than run out of my gas trying to get paper towels and chicken. Right. Lisa said, smart man. Yes. Okay. Leslie, I thought she was American. I didn't know she was from somewhere else. Okay. Okay, where are we? Okay, and there's a young man we just watched. And then, like I said, this has been trending. They are right, Ruby. They're the blacklist. They're sharing these blacklists with all of these businesses that are Black owned. All right, now I have to turn that because of the music. To turn that down. But she's showing you some cookware she bought, and it was from Black owned. Okay. So just wanted to show you that is what is trending. Yeah. And this is the guy we watched earlier. He said Black owned is, you know, saying it's Black owned is racist. Okay, we just watched that video with him. So you have some people out here that are like, nah, I'm not going to shop with a place just because they're Black owned. All right. Here's another one.
Is the price. Let me say it one more time. The price is the price. You don't go to that landlord negotiating no price, or you gonna get put out. That cable service, you gonna pay, or you ain't gonna watch no TV. Them lights, you gonna pay that if you want some lights. When y'all go to them little Vietnamese and Chinese nail salons and nail shops and stuff, they don't tell you no price before they start. When you done, $5 cut down, $2 take off. I scrape your big toe on $10. Oh, your feet crusty, $25. Guess what? You just pay. All them people to whoop your ass and call the.
Dr. Marilyn, is Dr. Marilyn still in the house? I played this one because this is what Dr. Marilyn just said. They come in there and want you to, hey, give them a deal. Anik Kenny's, I'm a lose my card to support only Black only businesses. I love everything about the Reading terminal and the Amish supply. Okay, yeah. Fridge Reaver, how you doing? Yes, it's always a good time when you're here. Tijuana, if you're gonna go that deep, just sell Black manufactured only. Okay. Tijuana. Tina, Martin Luther King Jr. wanted everybody to be judged on their character, not by the color of their skin. Okay. Dr. Marilyn said, I'm hit. Dr. Marilyn, did you see that last clip I just showed, right? She just said, I wanted to make sure you were still here. She just said what you said. And I think I told you before, she's absolutely right. Now, before when I rented a house to folks, now when they're dealing with a rental agency, you know they're going to pay on time. They're going to come to me. I had people come to me with sad stories that I did not want to hear. Okay. And I even Tijuana, what is this? The Price is Right. So these people that we've been listening to, they're giving facts. So I just wanted to share that with you. That is trending. There's a black list that's going around with nothing but black owned businesses. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. All right. Okay. And that's all I had for you. This was a trending topic, and I wanted to see what your thoughts were about that. If you go to TikTok and type in black-owned businesses, it's trending, so you'll see it. Tijuana, you said that you wanted San Fe. Let me type that in. All right, San Fe. Good night. Yes, we're going to get out of here because if you're like me, you have to get up and go to work in the morning. Her name is San Fe. That's the name of her channel. Tijuana. Oh yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, Tijuana, that's the name of her channel, love. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I enjoyed all of you. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Make sure it's on all notifications. And you know where I'm going next. Lanita Uggams was born in, I thought she was. Lanita. I thought she was born in America. Oh, Tijuana, you're going to be up working the graveyard. Oh, okay, Tijuana. Yes. Tijuana, I'll be live tomorrow, probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock, right? Boy, Native American lineage, Sammy Davis Jr. It was actually Cuban. Okay. But they both were all about equality and entertainment. Okay. All right. Dr. Marilyn. Yes. Good night. And I enjoyed all of you. Dr. Marilyn, Lisa, Tijuana, Tina, Lanita, Baldwin, Mayor, Ruby, Fridge Reaver. Make sure you're here tomorrow evening about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll be live again. Thank you again for spending your very valuable time. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Let me get Tijuana here. Tijuana, definitely love you too. And let me send him some more hearts there until tomorrow. There we go. All right. I'm going to the comment section and I'm going to talk to you until you, as long as you're there. All right. So enjoy the rest of your evening and I'll see you tomorrow night.